What's going on, guys? Dottz Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you all my Stamina Templar PVP build for the Scalebreaker ESO patch, and I'm calling this build the Fortress. This has been one of my favorite builds to play this patch. Templars are really, really good right now, especially for on the stam end of things. Stamplar it's very equipped to deal with everything that's currently going on in the game right now. Purge is an incredibly strong skill to have, and I know that when I play in any of my other classes, anytime I have a Templar on my team in a BG or something, I feel like it's a godsend with all the dots that are going around right now. So being able to be a Templar and have that Purge, now with the way that Purge scales now, the hot that comes along with it is incredibly strong. So not only are we able to purge all of these insane dots off of ourselves, we're able to get a really powerful hot afterwards that will help combat the reapplication of said dots. So like I said, Stamplar is it's really enjoyable right now, and yeah, I've been really liking this build, and I hope you guys enjoy it like me. If you guys would run it differently, of course, you know, go right ahead. This is just what I like and what I use and what I found has worked for me this patch. So in terms of our monster set, we are using Bloodspawn. Bloodspawn kind of just gives us a little bit of everything that we need. We gain ultimate, we gain physical and spell resist, and we have stamina recovery. I mean, it's a staple monster set for stam. In my opinion, this and Troll King are probably two of your best options for this patch, and I just chose to go with Bloodspawn on this guy. I really, really like it for this build. It helps us be that much tankier. The ultimate generation gets us to our big ultimates quick, and of course, having that stam recovery is always welcome. For our main 5-piece on the build defensively, we are using Fortified Brass because this is a medium armor build. Stamplar is still equipped to play medium this patch, and Fortified Brass is just a really powerful set for medium armor. Get a line of health, and then basically just physical and spell resist for the 3 through 5-piece sets. It just really allows you, that's where the Fortress obviously came from. It just really still allows you to be very tanky inside of medium armor, and it allows you to take advantage of those medium passives for your damage and sustain and other things. But like I said, Fortified Brass, it just makes a really, really good medium armored 5-piece set. I really, really like it, and I knew that when I wanted a defensive set, I knew that this was going to be the one I went for on this build. For our main damaging 5-piece, we are using Spriggans. Because I am going to the extreme defense on my one set, I wanted to go to the extreme offense on the other, and that's why we went with Spriggans. 2 lines of max stam, a line of weapon damage, and a line of physical penetration. Now, this build focuses heavily on bleed damage since we are in a very dot-focused meta, and physical penetration will now affect your bleed damage as well as all the rest of your physical dots. So Spriggans is it's a very, very strong set to make sure that those dots are hitting as hard as they physically can. And the good part about Spriggans is that it is a front barrable set. The physical penetration obviously does not need to be on my back bar. So because of this, I'm able to run a different weapon set on my back bar, and we are running the Master's Dual Wields, just making our twin slashes hit that much harder and tick that much harder. So it's incredibly strong. I highly recommend, if you have not picked up the master weapons, I highly recommend trying to get them. Obviously, if you do not have the master weapons, you can, just use Spriggans weapons, or you can use agility weapons, but I would highly recommend, if you can, trying to get the master weapons. Now, this should not be charged on my offhand. I would like this to be sharpened, but it is charged, so obviously I would try to make your offhand sharpened, and then your main hand here is going to be nerd honed. Now, in terms of weights and everything, we are in 2 pieces of heavy. So I have a heavy chest and heavy legs, and then everything else is a medium. So we are running 3 prismatic, and the rest are stam. And then it should be all impen. I still have 1 divine's piece, but you want it all to be impen. And then for your jewelry, I have 2 robust and 1 infused, 2 weapon damage, 1 stamina recovery, and that's not on the infused piece. That's just on the robust piece. We have our front bar acts as Nirnhoned with an increased weapon and spell damage enchant, and then on our back bar we have a Nirnhoned with a disease enchant, as well as a like I said, what I would optimally like it to be sharpened and then restore stamina enchant, just to make sure we always have the sustain going. Now, in terms of our skills, we have biting jabs. So jabs is just so good, man. It just hits so hard, so fast, deals a lot of damage. And it reduces the enemy movement speed on the final strike by 70% for 2 seconds and gives us major savagery. So with jabs up, our crit sits at about 36%. Incredibly good amount of crit. Just allows all of those dots to tick that much harder. We also have Power of the Light. So, summon an expanding beam of pure sunlight, dealing physical damage. You also afflict the enemies with minor breach and fracture, and then it can copy damage taken. So, basically, what you're going to want to do is on that back bar, you're going to want to hit them, dot them up with Blood Craze. You're going to want to use your Power of the Light and go into the jabs. So as the jabs ticks on your opponent, and as the Blood Craze is ticking really, really hard on your opponent, as your axe bleeds from your back and front bar, because the front bar you want to use an axe, and the back bar you're using an axe and a mace, so you have both weapon axe bleeds, the bleed from your rending slashes, and you have your biting jabs. This is just stacking up quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. It's so strong. Power of the Light allows you to copy a ton of damage, and all of those dots ticking makes it for a big burst at the end, and it effectively is your execute. We're also using Biting Javelin, so it's just our stun. Pretty basic. You throw it at somebody, and they fall down. We are also using Rally. Do not feel the need to run forward momentum or, frankly, any root break on Stamplar. Purge pretty much keeps me covered, so I go for the extra rally healing, and let me tell you, it's an absolute godsend this patch. So we gain major brutality, minor endurance, and then when the rally ends, the final heal is increased by up to 15% for every second it is ticking, up to a maximum of 300%. Really, really good heal still for us. We're also using Repentance. Repentance is really good for when you're actively killing people. You just use Repentance and you get health and stamina back by consuming corpses within 12 meters. It's incredibly good. And we also get minor Fortitude, Endurance, and Intellect on our front bar. So while we are on this bar dealing our damage, that is when our sustain will be the highest, so we can really push that advantage. I am still using Dawnbreaker at the moment. Not really sold on Dawnbreaker. I'm still liking it right now for myself. But if you want to, you could go ahead and use Onslaught. Both are really good options, and I think it's pretty much down to choice here. Dawnbreaker, again, just deals damage instantly and puts a really strong dot on afterwards. So what you can do is you can attack somebody, you throw a Power of the Light, hit them with your stun into the Dawnbreaker, and they're going to not only take that instant damage from the Dawnbreaker as part of that copied Power of the Light damage, but that ticking dot will also stack up that Power of the Light as well. But if you choose to run Onslaught, you're going to get that instantaneous damage from Onslaught that is really, really strong, and then the increased penetration, which will also allow you to stack up Power of the Light very quickly. So it's really up to you which ultimate you want to choose, but I am still personally running Dawnbreaker myself. Back bar, we are using Blood Craze. Look at that freaking dot on Blood Craze. 17.8k physical damage over 10 seconds. The magic of dots are even higher, but this is what we have to work with. You heal for 1325 health every 2 seconds for the duration of your Blood Craze. You need hots in this meta. That's why we have the burst heal from Rally. We have the Blood Craze hot, the Extended Ritual hot, and Resolving Vigor. So we just make sure this is just another hot to add to the build. We have Extended Ritual, which allows you to cleanse yourself and heal over time. It's just such a valuable skill. It's why it's the only magical skill that we have in our skill set, because I need to be able to cast this a lot. So this is the reason that Stamplar is as viable as it is right now. Being able to have this cleanse is just really, really valuable. We still have Vigor. Vigor is not as good as it used to be, but it's still a pretty decent hot, so we still run it because it's kind of just the only option we have. We are also using Restoring Focus, so we get Major Resolve and Major Ward, and you recover 240 stamina every second, and then if you stand on top of your rune, you get 50% increased resistances. So while on top of our rune, you can see we're at 35k spell resistance, 32k physical resistance, and that is without Bloodspawn proc. So this build is truly a fortress. We also have a Quick Cloak. Quick Cloak plus Cleanse means no immunity for snares is needed. So you just go into Cleanse, into Quick Cloak, and you're able to just fucking get away from things. It's really, really potent. And plus, also having Major Evasion is really, really good. Plus, this is just like another dot to tick while you're hitting your opponents, which is really, really nice as well. Definitely want this because it's the source of Major Expedition is the primary reason that I have it, but the Major Evasion as well as the dot are also very welcome. We also are using Remembrance on our back bar. I like to have a defensive ultimate on the build, and this not only helps me, but helps my teammates, so this is what I choose to use. It's very strong, heals for a lot, not much more to say about it. In terms of our stats, we are sitting at 11.4k maximum magicka. We go to nearly, I think it's about 26k health, I think, in CP PvP. We have max stamina at 32k, stamina recovery of 1615, weapon damage of 3250 on buffed, 27k spell resist and 24.5k physical resist with 2800 crit resist. It would be over 3k if I actually had that other piece, but I'm in divines right now, so eventually once this is impend that crit resist will be higher. We're using the Warrior Mundus. You don't need to worry about the Werewolf. I'm this for something else. And then we use the Dubious Gamorrean Throne buff food. And then in terms of our race, we are a Nord. I absolutely recommend being a Nord this patch. I think Nord is one of the best races for any stand build that likes to brawl. It's just so good. It's so good. That extra resistance is super, super welcome. You know, especially, like I said, with the nerfs to protective and everything. Just having the Nord resistance is very, very valuable. And in my opinion, Nord is better than Orc this patch, at least for me with the way I play. I've been really, really liking Nord. But if you want the higher damage option, feel free to go Orc. Just realize you will be squishier in the process, but you will be a bit faster. So just something to consider. We went over abundance and food. In terms of our potions, we are simply running Essence of Immovability. So that is Unstoppable, Health, and Stamina. Very good potions. And like I said, we are using the Dubious food. In terms of our champion points, we're running 11 points into Blessed, 56 into Master at Arms, 66 into Thaumaturge, 48 into Precise Strikes, 33 into Piercing, 56 into Mighty, 61 into Ironclad, 56 into Resistant, 56 into Thick Skinned, 43 into Hardy and Elemental Defender, 11 into Quick Recovery, 61 into Warlord, 31 into Sprinter, 37 into Tenacity, 75 into Mooncalf, 66 into Tumbling, and nothing in Shadow Ward. In terms of a basic rotation, you obviously want to maintain your rune at all times. You want to try to, you know, keep the major expedition from Quick Cloak up as much as you can. It's not like a 100% maintenance generally, but you do want to try to maintain it as much as you can. And then you also obviously want to maintain your rally as well. Now, like I said, I kind of went over the general rotation before. You want to start on your back bar, obviously assuming all buffs up. You want to go into your Rending Slashes, Swap Bar, Power of the Light, start jabbing them, hit them with to get your savagery up, hit them with the stun into the Dawnbreaker, Power of the Light will pop, and that person will most likely be dead. And then you simply use Repentance on their dead corpse to gain resources back. And then if you need to play defensively, obviously you're just going to want to cleanse, use Quick Look to run away, and heal yourself with Vigor. Very straightforward. Very, very straightforward setup. I really, really like it. Similarly to my Warden, I do feel like everything in my kit is just very, very useful this patch, especially with the way the game is. So Stamina Templar is one of my favorite classes right now, so I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a really fun Stam class to play this patch. I do have some gameplay footage for you guys. I'm going to show you a game that I had on stream. It wasn't like a crazy pop-off game or anything. It was just a really, really solid match that we had. So I just kind of want to use it to show you guys the capability of the build and what and what it can do. I played a tiny bit sloppy, just because I hadn't played my Plar in a little bit, but you can still see and feel the power of the build, especially in, like I said, the current meta game. So it's just really enjoyable, and I really have been liking my Stamplar. So if you guys like this video, I'd appreciate if you smack a like on it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And for more great ESO content, more builds and whatnot, please be sure to hit that sub button as well as hit the bell to keep notifications on. So thank you all so much for stopping by today's video. I appreciate it very much. Enjoy the gameplay footage, and I'll see you all in the next video.
50 plus runs in, it's soul sucking. Yeah. But I've tried Mag DK, which worked right off the bat with some minor...
Mag DK is nuts, dude.
My stand is the same. Some minor adjustments, and it's working almost right off the bat, which I'm happy.
God bless, dude. I'm gonna have to... Is 2H is dual wield your back bar, right? And you're using
I just
Black Rose?
a major protection.
Interesting.
That, and I also have my poisons back bar because Quick Load procs the poisons pretty reliably.
Yeah. Very true.
So double.
I'll probably still go SMB because I don't have BRP dual wield.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that though. I think later once I'm done testing this and my what's it called? My mag blade.
Yeah, I still think I'm gonna try the other thing I wanted to do, which was do a Maelstrom.
Careful, we're gonna get pinched here. We will get pinched here.
All right, I wanted to try a Maelstrom sword and board on the back bar instead, and run Deep Slash instead of Quick Cloak if they had an alternative. So.
Yeah, buddy. This guy's gonna take big damage.
Werewolf beating on us.
Yeah, well, goodbye to all of his dots. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like all poison damage, dude. I counter werewolves hard.
Yeah, trust me, I noticed. Oh my god, dude, my Stamplar actually feels awesome. I'm so happy.
mistakes were made. I tried the 3v1. I don't know why.
I missed my Dawnbreaker. Feels bad.
I don't know. I'm having trouble with ultimates. Like, the one thing I'm thinking why I'll probably just be maining DKs this patch is because Leap forces you to complete the animation.
Yeah, I almost wish that they locked us into the animations and didn't let us cancel them. Guys, all of the builds are in my stream title. Ooh, we can pinch red team if we go this way.
Okay, falling.
Yeah, this way. Yeah, this guy notices.
I feel like mistakes might have been made.
No, just keep your back to red team spawn and we'll keep them in the middle.
Oh! I got whacked.
Ooh, we have multiple Templars. This feels wonderful.
Damn, Dottz just carrying hardcore, man. You see your stats yet?
No.
You're 6-0.
I am?
Yeah.
Poggers. Yeah, fuck this guy. Take him down. Oh, the power of the light. Come on. Ah, so close. Oh my god, I have no resources.
Now I'll keep the heals on you.
I got. Oh, I thought I was gonna be pursued. It feels bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragon Man Games Prime resub. Thank you, man. Appreciate that a lot, dude. Welcome back for another one. Thank you so much, my man. Oh, Master Dual Wield's so good. This guy's gonna pop. Oh, whoopsies.
There was nothing that could have been done about that. I had the good old Templar spam on me. The whole team beating on me.
I need a little assistance. I require aid.
Definitely gonna be testing out the sword and ward for this patch at some point.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's worth it.
Well, like, half my problem is I keep getting chased by, like, I don't know how you're over there alive with red team all on you, but.
Oh, no, I'm out of resources. Oh, is there anybody to repentance? There is nobody. I'll take your corpse, good sir. Oh, what the fuck? No, yeah, probably shouldn't be going on the tank. Oh, whoopsies, I'm on the wrong bar.
Wait, are you saying we should actually be attacking the squishy guys?
Yeah, what, dude? What am I talking about?
What? Oh, permafrost.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Oh, here, I got a purge for you. Woo. I'm just backing off a little bit.
Yeah, I just need to sustain there. I'm really tempted to start running.
Ooh, this guy pushed into us. Punish him. Nice, good shit.
I like how I can actually, like, just whenever there was opportunities where I just spam Noxious over and over. What's that? What is with this health desync bug? Have you gotten that at all yet?
Yes, I feel like I have. There have been times where I'm at full health and suddenly I'm not.
That's what just happened to me there. Like, it's like I have full health bar, all my skills gray out, and then I'm dead. I'm like, game?
This guy should drop from my PoTL. Oh, he didn't feel so bad.
Just to see if you'll crack under pressure. You're 11-0 now.
Yeet. Oh wait. It might be my time. Oh, it was my time.
Rip.
Oh.
It's a good kill.
I fell behind on my my healing a little bit.
I'm just gonna wait for you to respawn before I go back after them again.
Yeah, right here.
Problem is they actually have each team has like a tank or a healer too, so
Yeah.
like I'm noticing it every time I go in for my burst.
Here, go on Star Jumper. Go on Star Jumper. Stun into Dawnbreaker. Here's Purge. Just gonna back up a little bit here. Oh, I would try to vigor you, but I can't.
Oh, yeah, I know. It sucks. I really hate that change.
Oh, no. I'm dead. Way over aggressive. Damn. Oh no, I'm on the wrong bar. Oh, I meant to hit my rally.
Rip.
Yeah, feels bad.
Not my greatest game. I've been more of an assist machine.
Yeah.
Damage isn't bad though.
How's mine doing? Ooh, good. I think I might actually be able to like use this for a video, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's build video worthy, even though we lost.
I would say so, considering, like I said, you were on one hell of a killing spree there. Like,
Yeet.
not much better you can get than that.
Feels good, man.